Before we talk about the event on July 20th, Stacy and Jamie both. Stacy, we'll start with you, but the relationship, or how did you know Tara? Um, uh, what was your relationship with her?
We met at a local gathering place, me and Tara. The first night I met her, I mean, you couldn't walk away from Tara without laughing. Anything she said was funny. She tried to light up the room. You just drew to her. And so from that moment on came Facebook friends, Facebook, Snapchat friends. She told me about several benefits and stuff. She really helped a lot. She was big on her kids. She has 6 kids, and so we talked a lot about family. So I think our relationship really grew based on family. So that's how I knew her.
Jamie, how did you come to know her?
I've known her for quite a long time, like growing up and everything, but she was actually a customer of mine for many years, and a lot of good times with that girl. It was never a dull moment.
Mm-hmm.
She would just walk up and just bear hug you and about tackle you to the ground. And like Stacy said, her kids were her everything. Even her best friend commented on the event post and said, all she ever loved to do was cook hamburgers and hot dogs and make sure the kids have fun. And I said, well, that's exactly what's on the menu. And we got bouncy houses for the kids. So I think Tara kind of sent that to us in that moment. We just didn't realize it.
Stacy, when you guys started this process just a couple of days ago, um, you had one place picked out to have the event, but you had to move it. Why is that?
It became so overwhelming. We initially had it at a local church, which we are grateful for them for giving us that venue. But with the amount of people from everywhere, we had to move it to the biggest location in Salisbury, which is the Sequoyah County Fairgrounds, which we have several bounce houses, water slides being donated from local companies. So we're grateful for that. And parking. Parking was a big one. With the amount of people we expect, we had to move it to a big place. The church that we initially had it at, it just was not big enough.
Jamie, talk about what is going to be happening that day. A lot of hamburgers, a lot of hot dogs, a lot of friendship, but there's going to be all kinds of things happening out there.
Yes, sir. So right now I've got several bands and I've got more that's wanting to commit. They're going to get back with me in the next day or so. So as of right now, I've got at least 5. So we've got Constant Battle, which plays a lot in the River Valley area. I've got South 49 Band. They also play there. Spike Kazay and Company. I've got Tyler Shell and James Smith. They're just getting out there. They're really, really good people. Tyler's dad, he has been in several bands over the years, Scott Shell, and he is committed to it. And I've got several others that are supposed to call me by this weekend, and hopefully we can get them queued in as well. We're going to do a silent auction. The locals, all the businesses have been donating items that we're going to get taken care of. We'll have bidding sheets. We've talked about maybe a live auctioneer because we do have some big things that are being donated as well. Um, we're just trying to come together as a community, help these families, and show them the love and support that they deserve and need so much right now.
Stacy, when you came up with this idea, you're not surprised by the outpouring, I'm assuming. It's just got to be overwhelming.
It was very overwhelming. And, we talk a lot about Tara. We don't want to leave Taylor out of the picture. I've been talking a lot. I haven't spoke to one side of the family. I have spoke to once they don't want to be mentioned. I spoke to one certain side of his family, and I've gotten to know his girlfriend. A lot of people don't know. Taylor had 3 children. I know it says someone done an interview and they only named 2 kids. He does have 3. He has a set of twins and he has a small boy. So we want to remember Taylor in this too, and his girlfriend. And yeah, the response has been insane. I go to bed with about 100 messages I have to leave unread, and I wake up with about 100 more from people wanting to donate. Now, I do want to name LaFerry's, where the tragedy happened. They are donating the meat for this event, the paper goods, the waters. It's just been the amount of people that's wanted to donate has been insane. And I do want to emphasize that this is for their kids. This is for Taylor's 3 boys, and this is for Tara's 6 kids. All the money, 100% will go to those 6 children, 6, 7, 8, 9 children. So it will be split evenly between 9 kids.
Jamie, when you make a phone call to ask somebody to help out, you haven't heard a no yet.
No, I've actually I've had people contact me recently that worked for LaFerry as well, and they're just coworkers, and they're like, whatever we can do, here's our number. It's went above and beyond the actual community. I've got people from all over that are contacting me as I'm talking right now. Like, it's just it's amazing that they're like, whatever we can do, we are there, ready to do whatever it takes.
So on the 20th, I know this is probably a silly question, and you both can answer, but we'll start with Stacy. Anybody can come out to this.
Anybody, anybody whatsoever. No alcohol, obviously. We will have a strong police force. I have talked to Sheriff Larry Lane, so we'll have police force there as well. But yes, anybody's welcome. We want everyone to bring their kids, have a good time. We will be selling food plates. All that money will be going, like I said, straight to the kids. But yes, anybody. I don't care if you're from Louisiana, Mexico, just come out and support this community because we all need it. I mean, it's rough around here. I didn't let my kids outside for 2 days. I was too scared to, and so, yeah.
And again, this, Jamie, you can talk about this too. This is more, I mean, everybody's going to have a good time, but it's more of a celebration of these two lives.
Yes, sir. If anybody knows the Sequoyah County as well as we do, we're all family. We're not just neighbors. We're not just people that pass by and say hello. We're a family. And whenever tragedy strikes, we're all ready. Ready and willing to do whatever it takes. And I feel like the whole community is going to be coming out in River Valley. It's going to be a huge turnout, and I'm so grateful for that. And I just want a good success for these families, and I want them to have a good day. This is a celebration of their life. It is. I know we're going to have sad moments and we're going to be angry, but I just want everybody to have a good time. And for Tara and Taylor to know and look down and go, wow, look at this. My kids are okay. My family's okay.
And they're going to be okay, that's for sure. Well, Stacy and Jamie, thank you so much for your time. And we'll see you out there on the 20th.